Incredible experience. Our private tour picked us up on time and took us to the White Sands for sunrise. You have to try riding the ATV yourself. It was a thrilling 20 minutes ride. I don't recommend doing the sled ride offered by the locals there because it's $50,000 VND to eat a lot of sand and the climb up was a pain. Aside from the White Sands, the other locations were just decent. The fishing village was a cool stop to see. The Red Sands was very trashy and not well maintained. The ferry stream looked like the ferries had moved out. Otherwise, our tour was great and our guide really knew how to take good photos. Highly recommended for those looking for a chill fun experiences leaving with a ton of memorable scenic photos. Had such a wonderful experience during this tour with our tour guide Tom. He was very punctual during pickup at 4:30 a.m. and was very friendly throughout the 4-hour tour. Tom was clearly very experienced with the tour and even offered to take pictures and instructed us on poses at each location. During the tour, we were able to enjoy our own packed breakfast on the white sand dunes at sunrise. We also added a 20-minute ATV ride there, very worth the experience, visited the red sand dunes, fishing village, and walked along the ferry stream. Bring some booties/shorts to walk barefooted in ankle/calf deep waters. We really enjoyed this morning tour and would most definitely want to do it again someday. They don't pick you up from Fontiat, which added to the cost of the tour. But the tour itself is wonderful, as is our guide. There are few people in the morning. We liked everything. ATV on site 300k per person. The main pleasure is that they will take you down the dune with the wind. Splendid trip. 4:30 a.m. is very early but worth it. Suggest to drink some coffee in the morning. On White Sands Jeep don't go to middle of the dunes, so you rent ATV or walk in. It isn't that far. Other spots are just as good. I would recommend to anyone if you are close to this area. Recommended for solo travelers. I joined the sunset tour. It was so hot and sunset very fast at 5:15 p.m. Perhaps sunrise tour would be better. The Jeep photos only at seaside. I saw some other tours took with windmill though. Overall interesting experience. Tour guide helped to take nice photos and videos too. Even guide you how to pose, haha. Recommended. We took a package on 4:30 a.m. and it was a dreadful early morning call, but luckily we got into the ATV and we were all surprised by the beauty of white sand dune. We saw the sunrise and took a couple of photos before going to the red sand dunes. We have a fun journey with the Johnny Tours. We are lucky that our driver knows best shot to take good photos. We used sunrise. It was a worthwhile tour. After watching the rising at White Sand Dune, moving to the Jeep photo zone, stopping by the fishing village for a while, we completed 4 hours until the last fair stream at Red Sand Dune. We included an English guard, but you don't have to. The Jeep driver can speak English to some extent. Since we are kids, we didn't use the ATV but walked up the White Sand Dune. We climbed up a sand hill that looked a little low, and eventually people riding ATVs came towards us and took pictures. At the photo zone, the driver takes pictures, but he mainly takes pictures of people, so he's not that pretty. If you have a composition you want, take it yourself. Red Sand Dune is riding a sand sled, but he was arrogant about the two of us, so he took pictures next to us. I asked for a tip from the person who was sticking around, so I gave it to him. That's about it. At Fairstream, our guard walked around with us and took pictures. 3 kids and 1 adult came on a great sunrise tour. It would be a good idea to take the photos yourself. I don't think we got the photos we wanted. We are completely satisfied with the Mui Ne sunrising tour. Our tour guide from Johnny Tours is very friendly and informative. Sadly, because of the bad weather the night before, we weren't able to see the sunrise in the sand dunes. Overall, a great tour that you can avail if you are staying in Mui Ne for a day or two.